today.
Henderson County Colonels against the Owensboro Red Devils here tonight on WSON. Starting lineups brought to you by Melinda Lunsford, your local ERA First Advantage Realtor. For the Colonels defensively tonight, the ends number 9, Zion Cruz, 6'4", 186 senior, and number 8, Sadiq Clement, 6'3", 275 senior. Tackles number 50, Braden Marks, 5'10", 245 senior, and 67, Bryce Tapp, 6'1", 315 senior. Linebackers 34, Turner Mattingly, 6'2", 203 senior, and 30, Luke Dalton, 5'6", 165 senior. Corners number 4, Coin Banks, 5'8", 152 junior, and 22, Jaheim Williams, 5'9", 160 senior. Safeties number 15, Jordan Wright, 5'6", 143 senior, and number 12, TJ Johnson, 6'2", 155 senior. Offensively for Owensboro tonight, left tackle 76, Jackson Lindsay, 6'4", 276 junior. Left guard 69, Jacobin Curry, 5'10", 266 sophomore. Center 56, Jarek Williams, 6', 273 junior. Right guard 66, Bronson Miller, 6'1", 176 senior. Right tackle 57, Trey Miller, 6'4", 302 senior. Wide receivers number 5, Khalil Rogers, 5'10", 160 senior. Number 18, Blake Kimbrell, 6'1", 173 sophomore. Slot receivers 24, Gus Cecil, 5'9", 145 senior. Number 12, Ethan Pendleton, 6'4", 194 junior. Running back number 21, Kenyon Carbon, 5'11", 175 senior. The quarterback number 3, Casey Boone, 6'1", 150 senior. Opening kick here on WSON brought to you by Butler's Apothecary. Butler's offers drug compounding, immunizations, health screenings, and free countywide delivery. And fall's flu season. Stop the flu bug in its tracks by getting your flu shot at Butler's Apothecary, 213 North Main Street in downtown Henderson. It will be Xavier Cruz to kick us off here. Colonel's left to right, and a little short pooch kick. A fair catch is taken at the 36-yard line by the Owensboro Red Devils, and that's where they'll have it coming out 1st and 10 against Henderson County. The Red Devils this season, 7-2. Henderson County comes in with a record of 8-1. I'm Greg Busby with Scott Stone. Steve Towle on the sidelines with us tonight. Casey Boone, 6'1", 150 senior to open things up for the Red Devils with 2 receivers either side and Carbon in the backfield. Now a man goes in motion away from the press box. And it's a shotgun snap, handoff to Carbon off the right side, first down and more, across the 50 into Colonel's territory, all the way down to the Henderson 42-yard line. 22 yards on first down for Kenyatta Carbon. Make it 21 as they give him the 43. But he's explosive, averaging about 120 yards a game. And a big one there.
We got to stop that. Goodness.
Boone takes a snap. Throwing right, slant, complete at the 41. A gain of a couple as Pendleton making the catch.
Well, the thing you can't do right now if you're the Colonel coaching staff, you can't panic. You know the guy's going to get his yards at some point, but the Colonels have got to keep themselves between him and the goal line, limit this guy's touches.
2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Boone drops back, going to throw, far sideline, threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Getting a little pressure there from Clements and Tapp.
He was looking for Corbin coming out of the backfield. Got to make sure your eyes are, somebody's got to have their eyes on him whenever he gets out of that backfield. Oh, these third downs are going to be big all night, boys.
So a 3rd and 8 here for Owensboro. Two receivers left, one to the right for Boone. Takes a snap. On a handoff to Carbon, makes one man miss at the 45, and now he's upended at about the 39. He'll get a couple yards. That'll be 4th and about 6 coming up for the Red Devils.
Yeah, it looked like Luke Dalton got there first and really stood him up and actually took Carbon back a couple of steps, and then it was gang tackling from that point on. Big play early.
And that's what we got to do all night. No miss tackles, no arm tackles like we saw a little bit last week in the first half against McCracken.
It'll be a 4th and 6 from the Colonels' 39. Two receivers left, one to the right.
May call a timeout here maybe just to get us thrown off sides, and we didn't jump. That's good. Looks like he's going to hold out.
Play clock down to 1. I don't know if they just took the delay of game or call a timeout.
Okay.
Yeah, their plan was to punt the entire time.
We have dead ball.
No flag.
Delay of game. Against the offense. The 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
So they took the delay of game penalty. And they'll be punting from the Colonel's 44. As it'll be Andrew Lands to punt it away for the Red Devils. Try to pinning the Colonels deep. And a good punt. Jaheim Williams coming near side. He's going to let it hit at the 10, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Colonels will come out 1st and 10 at the 20. A good defensive stand after the big 21-yard pickup by Carbon on the first play of the game. Colonels stop the Red Devils and get the football back.
Last week, McCracken's first 3 possessions, they got a first down on their first play, but then didn't get nothing after that on each drive.
And Boyd State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent and Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Call 826-9583 or visit andismyagent.com.
1st and 10 for Henderson County from their own 20-yard line.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for quarterback. And a snap, they wasn't ready for it, and falling on it back at about the 2-yard line was Trajan Davis, and a disastrous start for Henderson. Colonel still had guys lined up. The snap came from Shaw. Davis wasn't ready for it and gets back on it all the way back to the 3-yard line. A loss of 17.
Wow.
And a 2nd and 27, just like that for the Colonels, backed up deep in their own territory. Coach Josh Boston's last key was going to be a game of mistakes. Whoever makes the least amount. And right now, an early one for the Colonels there, as Davis will be taking this snap in his own end zone. Fakes a handoff. Trajan back up the middle, breaks the tackle at the 5, gets across to the 7, picks up 4 yards.
Luckily for Davis, that goes down as a team at -17.
It'll be a long 3rd down here, 3rd and about 22, coming up for the Colonels with the football back at their own 8-yard line.
Good 5-yard carry. You'd like to get the ball to maybe the original line of scrimmage for a decent shot of punting the ball to the 50, maybe. And the Colonels are having trouble getting a play in here.
Play clock down to 6. Snap to Davis. Takes a handoff, looking to throw, and a whistle. And did the timeout or a penalty marker come in? It is a delay of game.
How is that a delay of game?
A dead ball. Delay of game. On the offense.
Well, what the Colonel coaching staff and Coach Boston in particular was arguing about is the fact that Owensboro was yelling out, go. That's why the ball was snapped in the first place on the errant snap past Davis early on.
So a half the distance to the goal penalty back to the 4.
No.
And a 3rd and 26.
Look like the 3.
Now they were on the 8. Yep, now the 4. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Davis takes the snap. Going to hand it off to Jordan Wright, trying to get off the left side, and nothing there. No gain, and the Colonels will be punting from their back line of their own end zone. With 8:20 to play in this opening quarter, no score. The early snap on 1st down lost them 17 yards. And a big spot here for Thompson.
Back to punt for the Colonels, number 3, Max Thompson.
Carbon set to receive. High snap. Wow. Thompson gets it down.
Good job.
Punt far sideline is going to hit around the 30-yard line, and the Red Devils are going to have great field position here, starting around the Henderson 30. Take it from South Football Bulldog Jack Dalton and Henderson County Football Colonel Luke Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals for personal and commercial projects, big or small. DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com. 27-yard punt, and it'll be the 31 here for Owensboro. Handoff Carbon. Off left tackle. Ran into Sadiq Clements. No gain. Clements there along with Mattingly. No gain for Carbon. And a 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 for Owensboro. From Henderson County's 31.
Girls defense put in a bad spot after that bad snap. Can they dig away here and just give up 3 or maybe none?
2nd and 10 for the Red Devils. 7:18 to go first quarter. No score. 3 receivers left. One to the right. Empty backfield here for Casey Boone. Takes a snap. Looking left. Throws quick. Caught at the 25 and
no good.
actually through the hands. Looked like it caught it down.
If he did, he fumbled.
Yep.
Yeah, he got 2 hands on it, about a foot off the ground, but unable to haul it in. Covered nicely there by Easley.
Yeah, tender receiver Hampton thought he had brought it in, but kind of got it into his midsection, then went between his legs, incomplete. And a 3rd and 10 coming up for the Red Devils at the Henderson 31.
Good corner pressure, though, by the line to make him throw that ball as fast as he could.
Again, empty backfield. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Boone going to throw over the middle. Henderson nearly
Oh, my
intercepted.
gosh.
Boy, it seemed like Jaheim Williams had a pick over the middle. Penalty marker down. I think Clements hit the quarterback late. He did. Wow. Would have been 4th down. Instead, here we go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Number 8.
Henderson County.
Clements has been hit with a few of those this season. As Coach Josh Boston talked about, you hate to take away the dog in your pass rushers, but just got to ease up there and watch that whistle. And 15 yards and a 1st down for Owensboro now at the Henderson 16-yard line. 1st and 10 in the red zone. It was. Handoff Carbon. Breaks a tackle right side inside the 10. Breaks a tackle
Bring it back.
at the 8. And a penalty marker down around the 13-yard line.
Oh, no, they were looking at us. Oh.
The flag came to the...
And a flag on the Owensboro sideline.
Yep. A hold on Owensboro, and then a flag, I think,
Probably
on the
just a
bench area.
sideline warning.
Probably.
But at least they're going to bring it back.
Percy Clancy, our referee tonight, will get the official call from him. His 2nd penalty of the night on Owensboro.
Got a hold on the offense.
Got 2, Greg.
Light ball foul. Dead ball. Let's first flag on the head coach, Owensboro. 15-yard penalty after the 10-yard pass.
So that was not a sideline warning.
Yeah, Percy said,
my bad,
sideline
guys.
warning my foot.
Sorry about that.
He did
What do I know, guys?
not like what he heard from Jay Fallon, apparently, the Owensboro head coach.
And Greg make that 3 penalties for 30 yards now on Owensboro.
And you know, the hold and then the big sideline flag.
Boy,
a mistake on the other side for Owensboro.
We might.
Coach Josh Boston.
Yeah, Josh just wants to say it's not 1st and 10. Why do they move the chains? They got to have the chains back down. They were getting ready to let it happen, too. Now they got them back.
Well, the line judge hadn't made it all the way down to the party yet.
So the play wasn't whistled, ready for play anyway.
That was something to. Now we're good. I think that's where it was. Yeah, 16. They got to get to the 6 for a 1st down. That is correct now.
Still 1st down, but
Longer to go.
yeah,
than 10 yards.
First and about 30 or so. 3 receivers to the left, none to the right. Quarterback getting pressured, has to throw incomplete. He was feeling some heat from Marks and Clements. Pendleton, a tender receiver, easily the coverage on him. And it's 2nd down.
You know, obviously, you got to look for Sadiq as a senior to make senior-type plays, but I don't have any problem with him pressuring that quarterback and getting to him as often as he can. Every once in a while, obviously, the turnout's going to be bad like a moment ago, but he keeps staying in his face all night and keeps on, being just tenacious with his rush. That's going to cause problems for the Owensboro offense, for sure.
2nd and 30 for Owensboro.
2nd and 30. Football at the Colonels, 38 for the Red Devils. Twin receivers either side for Boone here. Boone steps up in the pocket, going to throw over the middle, and incomplete. Looking for Pendleton again. I think it's Pendleton's the only receiver he's targeted.
He tried Corbin one time out of the backfield. Other than that, no.
Right on the coverage there at Pendleton, but overthrew him near the end zone, and it's a 3rd and 30 at the Henderson 38 for the Red Devils. Clock stopped, 6:35 to play. Opening quarter, no score here at Colonel Stadium in Henderson tonight.
He reminds you of a baseball pitcher when he throws close because he throws so hard, but then he reminds you of an outfielder when he throws it deep. I mean, he throws it long.
From the Henderson County 38-yard line.
Carbon in the backfield with him now.
They're all sides.
Yep. Penalty marker in, and it appears to be a procedure against him.
Ball started on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Back him up 5 more. Football now back at the Colonels 43 for Owensboro, and it'll be a 3rd and 37, yeah.
But that's 30 yards of penalties after they ran it in for a touchdown. Call it back. Here's a screen.
Screen complete to Carbon as the 40 inside 30. Far sideline spins away at the 30 and brought down at about the 26. Probably too far for a field goal attempt. Owensboro likely to go for it here on a 3rd and about 15 or so.
Yeah, that is exactly what they want the outcome to be there, is just to give themselves a shot, because even if they don't make it, the Colonels will take it over inside their own or around their own 20-yard line.
We got 20 on that one.
It's about a 4th and 16 here for the Red Devils. Football at the Henderson 23. 3 receivers left, one to the right for Boone. Takes a snap, looking left, going to throw toward the end zone. Man wide open, Pendleton, complete touchdown. A 4th and 15, 23-yard touchdown pass. Boone to Pendleton, and Owensboro takes a 6-0 lead with 5:47 to go in the first.
Guys, when I say there's not a soul defending that receiver, there wasn't anyone within 15 yards when he hauled it in. And Colonel's just a deflating way to give up a tie ball game. All right, here we go. The PAT, the right legger, stands up. A pick. It's down. It's up. And good.
Owensboro 7, Henderson nothing. 5:47 to go. First quarter. Back after this on WSON.
Discount days are back during our fall sales event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Truck season continues, and that means you can still get a $1,000 accessory allowance on new Chevy trucks.
Get 0% financing on new Buicks and GMCs, or choose from our nice selection of pre-owned like a 2018 Chevy Trax for just $19,900.
New vehicles are arriving daily. Stop in and buy, build, or reserve yours today.
Find new roads or cross that money-saving bridge to Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC and HendersonChevrolet.com. With free credit plus tax and fees.
Possibility matters. Whether you're growing your family or making your house into a home, German American Bank wants to help you turn possibility into reality. German American Bank's Smartest Home Equity Line of Credit may give you the ability to pay for what you need when you need it. Whether you're planning your dream vacation or creating your own paradise at home, contact a German American financial professional to help you make a smart choice for your financial future. Equal housing lender, subject to credit approval. German American Bank, member FDIC.
Lance kicks it off, fielded by the Colonels at the 10. It's Jordan Wright across the 20 and brought down at about the 24-yard line. After the Red Devils go 31 yards, 6 plays, 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Casey Boone to Ethan Pendleton, 23-yard touchdown pass on a 4th and 16 to take a 7-0 lead. It'll be the 24 for the Colonels with 5:42 to go in this opening quarter. Colonels trailing here at home to Owensboro. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff Jordan Wright trying to get to the edge near side, and he will not. He will lose 4 yards back to the 20.
Brought down in the backfield by number 12, Ethan
Pendleton on the stop, along with Owensboro's early, a loss of 4, 2nd and 14 for the Colonels. 2 very good defensive teams in this regular season finale matchup tonight. Davis, handoff to right again, trying to get to the near sideline, ran out of bounds at about the 28. Wright gets 8 back, and it'll bring up at least a 3rd and manageable here. Looks like it'll be about a 3rd and 7 for the Colonels.
Back-to-back possessions. First play's been negative yards.
Football at their own 28. Trajan Davis, sophomore quarterback in the gun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and a tight end right is Mattingly. Takes a snap. Davis looking. Trying to go deep, and it's going to be batted away and incomplete. Looking for Pendergraft, who kind of slowed up a bit on the route. I think he was thinking about slanting back in. And it was actually tipped by Owensboro's Johnson. 4th down, punt team coming out.
Looked like Manley was open over here to our side of the field. Not sure if he'd got a first down, but he was open. Good punt here.
Carbon back to receive. Thompson set to punt for the second time. This will be from around his own 15. The punt is away, and it's going to take a sideways bounce out of bounds at around the Owensboro 43-yard line. 4:51 to go in this opening quarter. 7-0. Red Devils on top. Our game tonight being brought to you in part by Golden Glaze Bakery for a wide variety of mouth-watering donuts, 5 different flavors of homemade cookies, plus fresh cakes and cupcakes. Head over to Golden Glaze Bakery, 1347 Washington Street. Remember, a Colonels win tonight means a chance at free donuts Monday morning from Golden Glaze. 30-yard punt. Going to be the 40-yard line for Owensboro to start. And a big tackle after about a gain of 4 as Clements tackles the quarterback Boone on the keeper after a gain of 4. A 2nd and 6 coming up for Owensboro.
We need a turnover, spark, something.
Two receivers to the left. It's the near side of the field. And 2 to the right for Boone. Carbon in the backfield with him to his right. Takes a snap, looking left, throws quick, complete at the 50, and getting to the Colonels 48 for a first down. Making the catch for Owensboro, Gus Cecil.
Number 24, Gus Cecil. Brought down by number 34, Turner Mattingly.
Gain of 8, and a first down to the Colonels 48 for Owensboro. As we go under 4 minutes to play first quarter. Owensboro 7, Henderson nothing.
1st and 10 for the Red Devils from Henderson County, 48-yard line.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. High snap, but it's down. Going to hand off to Carbon. And Carbon going to be tackled by Luke Dalton for a yard loss back to the 49.
Written down by number 30, and Luke Dalton.
Seems like the guy that knows how to bring down Carbon in space has been Luke Dalton here in the early going.
From the Henderson County 48-yard line.
Still a 2nd and 10 officially. They mark about a half yard beyond that, so it's about a half yard loss. So a long 2nd and 10 here. Near midfield for Owensboro. Low snap. Boone's got it. Has a pass complete at the 35 and a first down at the 42. Rogers was open on the left side. Makes the catch for a first down, and now the Red Devils inside the Colonels 40 down to the Henderson 37-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the Henderson County 37-yard line.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right for Boone. Kenyatta Carbon to his right. Oh, an Owensboro jump. Like a near side receiver. Actually, a couple receivers on this left side.
I'll start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Make it a 1st and 15 after that 5-yard penalty against Owensboro. 2:52 to play opening quarter. Red Devils on top of the Colonels 7-0, and they have the football at the Henderson 42. Boone going to hand it off to Carbon, trying to get off the right side of the edge. He does, has a 35-30. A lot of speed, 20. Bumped out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. T.J. Johnson there to run him out of bounds. But a big run for Carbon inside the Colonels' red zone down to the Henderson 12-yard line. 1st and 10 from the Colonels' 12. Hand off Carbon. And he gets down to about the 7, maybe the 6. 5-yard gain to the 7. So 2nd and 5 for Owensboro from the Colonel 7. With 2:17 to play in this opening quarter. Red Devils are going to go up 2 scores here. Boone going to go under center. Handoff Carbon off the right side, and Carbon gets inside the 5. Looks like he picked up 3. It looks like it appears to be a yard or 2 shy of a first down, but it's inside the Colonel's 5-yard line. And a 3rd and short coming up. It is the 3. 3rd and a yard from the Colonel's 3. Handoff Carbon. And he's going to lose a yard here, it looks like.
Wow. They gave him line of scrimmage, I think.
TJ Johnson, Luke Dalton on the stop for the Colonels.
Wow, they're 0 for 4 on 3rd down.
No gain.
And guess what they are on 4th down? 1
and
for
it's
1.
4th and a yard for Owensboro from the Colonel's 3, and the Colonel's going to take a timeout. We'll take it as well.
Timeout.
Big 4th down early coming up after this timeout on WSON.
Littering and illegal dumping in Henderson County is at an all-time high. If you're carrying a load of trash or debris in your truck bed, be sure to tarp your load and strap everything down. And for those dumping illegally, a $500 fine will be coming your way. Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste would like to remind county residents that free residential dumping is available at the Henderson Landfill and Transfer Station Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Keep Henderson County litter free. This message brought to you by Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste.
Minute 14 to go, first quarter. It is Owensboro 7, Henderson nothing. Red Devils with the football. 4th and 1 from the Colonel's 3. Appear to be going for it here.
Right, try to draw us off sides and then hand it off 21. Why not? Or hit that tight end.
Boone under center, split backs behind him this time. Bit of the jumbo look. Couple tight ends in there. It's a man in motion. Looking to throw, being chased. Sack back at the 15-yard line. The state's sack leader.
What are they doing? Run the football.
Oh, excuse me. That was Cruz. I thought it was Sadiq. 8. It's 9 Cruz. Zion Cruz, the senior, a big stop there on the Classic Automotive and Collision Center. Sack back at the 15-yard line. It'll be a turnover on downs. Classic Automotive, where you're driving home their reputation.
Every once in a while, offensive coordinators, they get cute. They get away from the guy that runs the ball better than anyone, and they try to get a little fancy, and Zion Cruz made them pay.
Big play by the senior, Zion Cruz, 6'4", 186, chase down Boone. I see if the Colonels can get something going offensively. Davis fakes the handoff, and Trajan hit for a yard or 2 loss.
You can't even get a positive play on first down, guys.
I think you got to find 22.
Yeah. On first play.
You got to get the ball.
Well, I got news for you. If anybody watched film on Henderson County, the first thing they're going to do is stop 22. So there's probably at least 2 guys that know exactly where 22 is at any given moment.
I totally agree, but I would make them stop him.
2nd 11, a loss of a yard. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Davis. Takes a snap, going to throw a screen. Complete. Yeah. There's 22. Has a 25, 30. First down and more. Williams across the 40 to the 44-yard line.
And they missed a face mask about 10 yards before the tackle. And Coach Josh Boston is livid.
Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC. First down for the Colonels. 28 yards on the screen to Jaheim Williams. 2 receivers stacked either side here for Davis. Fakes a handoff to right.
That's face
Davis going to cump it, penalty marker in. He was tackled for about a 5-yard loss, but a penalty marker in.
Five-yard. Grasping of the face mask penalty on the defense. Be 5 yards from the end of the run.
That's a redo first down, though, right?
Stays from the previous spot.
from the previous spot.
Yeah,
so it's
from
the first
previous
and 5.
spot
Yeah.
because it's in the
said from the
backfield.
spot. Yeah.
We're going to go for the end of the run.
You do not go from the end of the run unless it's a positive gain. Maybe I'm wrong.
We'll take it.
We'll take 5 yards
We need
anyway.
it.
Whatever.
It was going to be so it was
Still
a
first
4-yard loss, so it's going to be a 1st and 9 here.
Now, man, the
It should be 1st and 9. Who knows?
It is a 1st and 9 for the Colonels. Football at the 43-yard line.
We just go on to the fourth quarter here, or going to make a snap. 3 seconds.
Davis looking left, going to throw. Oh, had Mattingly open, a little slant left side, threw it over his head, and it'll be 2nd down. But that is the end of the first quarter. After 1, Owensboro 7, Henderson nothing. Back after this on WSON.
At Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, we're here for you every day with a full-service prescription center. And to make life a little easier, we accept most major credit cards and third-party insurance cards. Now, shouldn't all pharmacies be this way? Well, we are because we care. So for the things you want and the convenience you need, see Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy today, 110 3rd Street in Henderson.
We'll be here for you.
When looking for an auto mechanic, most people look for honesty and experience. Ewing Tire delivers both and offers a wide range of automotive repair services, from brakes, alignments, shocks and struts, to tire rotations and oil changes, as well as tire sales. Ewing Tire has been in business since 1964, always providing friendly service, quality work, and products. So the next time you need tires or automotive repairs, see the team at Ewing Tire, 642 North Green Street, or call 270-826-8491.
You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky. 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Start of the second quarter, Colonels on a 2nd and 9, pick up 6 on a run from Jaheim Williams. Now a 3rd and 3 here. Football at their own 49, just underway second quarter. It is Owensboro 7, Henderson nothing. Our game tonight being brought to you by Foreman Watson Holtree Injury Law. Davis. Hand off Jordan Wright, and Jordan looks to depend on the spot. He got across the 50 to definitely the 49, but he needed the 48. This will depend really spot. It's about a yard short.
I gave him 2.
Yeah, you got to go here. Yeah, you've let Owensboro dictate too much on offense. Now you got to keep their defense on the field, and the first down here would go huge in that regard.
Wish you could go under center just to make it look. It seemed like Owensboro is just so quick, that defensive line. They get back there fast.
Colonels up here. They're going to go for it here on a 4th and 1.
Oh, there you go.
At the Owensboro 49.
Under center. Boy, it's tough over the Vicar.
Davis may try to sneak it here. Slip backs behind him. Gave it to Jordan Wright, who leaps over and should have enough. Kind of ran into him a little bit, but Wright has a couple yards, yep. And it's a big Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC first down for the Colonels to the Owensboro 47-yard line. Discount days are back during the fall sales event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC. And truck season continues, and that means you can still get $1,000 accessory allowance on new Chevy trucks and 0% financing on new Buicks and GMCs at Henderson Chevy. 1st and 10 at the Owensboro 47. Colonels trail 7-0 early second quarter. Snap bobbled by Davis. He's going to be sacked at the 50-yard line for a loss of 3. Early in the ball game, Colonels had a snap that Davis wasn't ready for that lost him 17 yards and eventually set up Owensboro for a score. And that one bobbled by Davis. Not sure if he was prepared to have that snap. It's a loss of 3. And a 2nd and 13, football right on the 50 for Henderson.
All of our negative plays that we've caused on them, we've got back there and we've sacked them, and we've had good coverage. Most of their negative plays have just been us, unfortunately. Self-inflicted wounds.
Williams goes in motion. Davis takes a snap, complete to Mattingly, and Mattingly, a yard gain, a penalty marker in.
What is that flag for?
Not sure.
I mean, it can be
It was
with the helmet
between
on either
Mattingly
team.
and the tackler, Khalil Rogers. A flag came in at the hit, at the point of contact there.
Got to be on the defense, you would think, but we'll see.
Legal helmet contact. White, number 5.
All right.
15-yard penalty. Spot of the foul.
So there you go.
First down.
Wow.
Because Rogers kind of went in helmet first there and flagged down, and to give the Colonels a first down and get the football near the Owensboro 35-yard line.
Yeah, the Red Devils did the right thing. They pulled Turner out of the game, and they're going to explain to him what he did, and in the hopes that he will play it safe from now on for both him and the other athletes.
So 15-yard penalty on the illegal helmet contact from Rogers, and a 1st and 10 for the Colonels with the Owensboro 35 now. A handoff. It's Jaheim Williams, left side, has the 20, dragging a defender down to the 15, brought down at the 14. Jaheim Williams, Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC, first down. Colonels into the Panther red zone for the first time tonight at the Red Devil, I should say, to the Owensboro 14-yard line. And you can tell Jaheim wants this one tonight. 21 yards on that one from Williams. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. 1st and 10 from the 14. Handoff right, left side, big hole for Jordan, and tackled at about the 3-yard line. That was a touchdown-saving tackle there by the Red Devils. Tavion Bennett, a gain of 11 for Wright, but another first down to the Owensboro 3. 1st and goal from the 3.
That's 5 first downs on this possession. Only 5 for the game.
1st and goal for Henderson County.
This is a must touchdown, I believe, here. Got 4 tries here.
Davis, handoff to Jordan Wright.
Wow.
And Wright gets a yard.
Did he get a yard? Hard to tell. So, the grass is definitely...
Looks like they're just in time. They're right on top of the 2.
So it is a yard gain. 2nd to go from the 2.
I like the fact they're running the ball now, keeping the clock running, try to limit maybe Owensboro to one more possession in this half.
And the gun, Davis takes a snap. Going to fake the handoff. Trajan trying to get there. Dives toward the goal line, close. They say he's down at the 1.
Yeah, he left at the very last moment, and as he left, he was hit. And as soon as he hit, his knees went down. So I would say it looked like to me that nose of the football should have been just inside the 1.
3rd and goal from the 1.
4-down territory, to be sure.
Some Colonel fans clapping, a few on their feet.
Back to the veer. I think he's going to hand it off to Mr. Williams.
He's under center is Davis. 3rd and goal from the 1. Slipbacks behind him.
Nope.
Handoff Jordan Wright, touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run by the senior Jordan Wright. With 7:32 to go in this first half, Colonel's a chance to tie it up.
Yeah, what we saw there, gentlemen, was the same type of drive we've seen the Colonels use all year, the previous 9 weeks, to either get the lead early or maybe add a 2nd and 3rd touchdown early on. But they faced a lot of adversity, and you kind of wonder when a team's had such success all season, how would they respond? Well, we found out just now.
The Colonels go 85 yards with Weiss the point after pending. Back down to Steve.
Yeah, he's going to fake it.
It's Thompson. It's automatically 2-point conversion. Good. And the Colonels go up 8-7 on the fake PAT. Thompson to Mattingly. Henderson 8. Owensboro 7. 7:32 to go in the half here on WSON.
When you are ready to purchase your home, we want you to feel confident that you are choosing the most dependable bank in your area. I'm John Hobby with Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank offers mortgages for nearly every type of buyer, including purchases, refinances, consolidations, investment properties, and home equity loans. With Farmers Bank's competitive rates and quick approval turnaround times, we make your mortgage process effortless and relaxed. Farmers Bank and Trust Company on South Green Street in Henderson. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You have questions and we have answers. Hello, I'm Andy Roddell with the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. UK Extension provides practical, research-based information to help people, businesses, communities build a better future. We offer programs and assistance with agriculture and natural resources, family and consumer sciences, 4-H youth development, horticulture, as well as community and economic development. To see how we can help you, contact us at the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service at 826-8387.
Big drive for the Colonels. A little onside pooch kick, and it's downed by the Red Devils. They'll have the football at their own 48-yard line. After the Colonels go 85 yards, 13 plays, 5 minutes, 35 seconds off the clock. Jordan Wright, a 1-yard touchdown run. And fake the PAT, a 2-point conversion good. Thompson Mattingly scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing and BW Rentals. Make your next winning drive to Woodring Auto. Boone going to throw quickly on first down. Appears to be incomplete.
Yeah, that's on the ground.
Yep. At about the 43-yard line, so a 2nd and 10 coming up.
That was almost going to be a lucky play for them. Going to bounce right in their hands, and then almost we could have picked that one off, too.
I think we're going to get one tonight, Scott.
I agree. I almost had one earlier, but would have been called back with a penalty.
From the 47. And the Colonels, a big tackle for a loss. They had Carbon hemmed up there. A loss to the 43, a loss of 4 yards.
Big third down here, boys. 0 for 4 so far.
3rd and 14. Colonels holding opponents to 28% on 3rd down this season.
Wow, empty
backfield. Yeah, 4 receivers left, one to the right for Casey Boone. Takes a snap. Boone going to throw. West side, incomplete. Overthrew his intended receiver, Carbon, and it's 4th down, and the punt team coming out for Owensboro. Our game tonight being brought to you by Foreman Watson Hotry Injury Law. Foreman Watson Hotry handles all types of legal matters, whether divorce, criminal defense, or personal injury. Their attorneys are here to help. Visit fwhlegal.com. Hampton to punt with Jaheim Williams back to receive around his own 30-yard line. Hampton has it. Punt is away, a high punt, and it's going to go out of bounds. Yeah. Somewhere around the 40-yard line. It'll be a short punt. We'll see where they mark it. That'll give us a moment to tell you that Ann Boyd of State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Call 826-9583 or visit AnnAsMyAgent.com. Just a 21-yard punt. And the Colonels will have it at the 36-yard line.
Now we need that long drive and get us 3 points or 6 or 8, whatever we want to do.
6:38 to go until halftime. Henderson 8, Owensboro 7.
Yeah, you got them on their heels right now defensively. We need to keep it that way. Keep pounding.
Davis takes a snap. Hand off Jaheim Williams, trying to get to the edge near side. A block from right. Makes a man miss the 40. Bounces back. 50. Middle of the field, brought down at about the Owensboro 42, but a penalty marker down. Way back at the 33-yard line.
Wow, going to call a block on a defensive player. Boston's going nuts.
A personal foul. Blindside block.
Foul.
On the offense, number 34. 315 from the spot right there.
Mattingly hit with a blindside block.
Yeah, this is a block that had nothing to do with the play, and it's not even sure if it's a true blindside block. I'd have to see the replay on that.
I've only seen Josh Boston that mad at a call.
He's been mad twice, guys, and it's been both tonight. He was livid on a missed face mask call on the long run by Jaheim earlier, and then just then wiping out a huge play.
Football all the way back at the 18 now for the Colonels, their own 18. So facing a 1st and 28. Davis look to fake the screen, now going to run it, and Trajan's going to get it to the 25-yard line. A gain of 7 there. for the quarterback, Trajan Davis. Make it 8 as they give him the 26. And second at about 20 here coming up.
Every possession, though, tonight seemed like first down. We've had a negative play.
A second and 20 for the Colonels. Football at their own 26. 5:35 to go first half. Henderson 8, Owensboro 7. Hand off Jaheim Williams, trying to get off the left side, and Jaheim is going to get maybe a yard to the 27, and it'll be 3rd and 19. Third and very long here for the Colonels.
The Colonels 1 for 4 on third down. Owensboro's 0 for 5 on third down. How about that, Greg? Neither team very good.
Colonels this season 39% on third down, but 3rd and 19 here. Davis looking to throw, looking right, going deep, and his man's out in front. Terrific grab down at the 34-yard line. JP Jackson Pendergraft hauls it in.
Remember, he caught one like that against Boyle County for a touchdown.
All the way down to the Red Devil 34. Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC, first down for the Colonels. .38 yards. Davis to his favorite receiver, Pendergraft. They've hooked up on some big balls this season. And a huge one there. First and 10 for the Colonels at the Red Devil 35. Davis fakes a handoff. Trajan gets about 3 or 4 tough yards off the right side to about the 32. A gain of 3. And it'll be a 2nd and 7 for the Colonels.
Beautiful job of Davis that time. If he hands it off the right, he gets hit for a loss. And he did get hit. 2 guys tackled right. He didn't even have the ball. So not only was he stayed away from a negative play, but he gained 3 yards.
2nd and 7 for the Colonels from the Red Devil 32. Davis looking left. Going to throw left. Jaheim Williams overthrew him at the 5. Maybe a flag down. We'll see. Saw Colonel had a hold of a Red Devil jersey. No flag. And it's going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 7 coming up for the Colonels. Clock stop, 3:49 to play in this opening half. Henderson leading 8-7. Take it from South Football Bulldog Jack Dalton and Henderson County Football Colonel Luke Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals for personal and commercial projects. Big or small, DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com.
I'd like to see Coach Boston, maybe Coach Andy Proctor, keep the ball on the ground here, turn this into a 4-down territory.
3rd and 7 from the 32. Davis going to keep it. Inside the 30, gets to the 28, so he picks up 4. And it would probably appear to be 4-down territory after a gain of 4 to bring up a 4th and 3.
We get the 29 or, 29. Hard to see those numbers.
A 4th and 4 for the Colonels from the Owensboro 29. Henderson going for it here on 4th down, or at least try to draw them off sides.
Call timeout.
Hard count from Davis, and there's the Colonels' 2nd timeout. 3:16 to go in the half. Colonels 8, Owensboro 7.
2nd timeout.
Henderson facing a 4th and 4 when we come back on WSON.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Hi, I'm Ryan Wilkie, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. My most important goals are yours. That's why I take the time to understand your needs so I can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact me today, 826-5993. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
This is Kevin Herron with Herron Auction and Realty. Stay tuned for Colonels at the Half. Greg Busby will recap first half scoring and stats, and he'll preview our upcoming auctions on Colonels at the Half, presented by Herron Auction and Realty.
4 possessions.
Colonels 4th and 4 from the Red Devil 29, leading 8-7, 3:16 to go first half. Williams comes in motion toward the press box. Handoff to Jaheim. Coming near side, needs a block. Wright gives him one, but he's tackled out of bounds at about the 28. A big stop there for Owensboro. Dion Winstead tackles Jaheim Williams for no gain and a turnover on downs as Owensboro gets the ball back. Each team has now scored a touchdown in this first half. Each team's had a turnover on downs in this opening half. And the Red Devils will have it at the Henderson 29 with 3:07 to play in this first half.
Both teams have only touched the ball 4 times.
Boone takes a snap. Handoff Carbon, spins at the 35 and gets to about the 36-yard line. A gain of 7 on first down for Kenyatta Carbon.
He's shifty, Griggy.
Turner Mattingly on the stop for Henderson. 2nd and 3 for the Red Devils.
9 carries, 63 yards for him.
3 receivers left, one to the right for the senior quarterback, Casey Boone. Senior running back, Kenyatta Carbon in the backfield with him. Now pistol formation directly behind him. Now he shifts to the right. Boone, handoff Carbon, and he's going to lose a yard or 2.
Number 21, Kenyatta Carbon on the carry.
Marks on the stop for the Colonels.
And number 8, Sadiq Clement.
Tackle for a loss for Marks. And the football at the 34.
3rd and 5 for Owensboro from their own 34-yard line.
And officials checking on something.
Oh, they're bringing Zion Cruz had to come out of the game.
Cruz is coming off for something.
He's going to TJ for something.
Travis Keelan,
I'll check it out.
Checks in for him. On a 3rd and 5. Boone throws, and it is intercepted by Easley at the 41-yard line. Darian Easley with the big pick for the Colonels, and Henderson gets the first turnover of the night.
We said we were going to get one.
Yeah, and it couldn't have come at a better time. You got a chance to put some points on the board and get the football to start the second half. Let's see how this all plays out.
Now, both teams have had 6 chances to convert on 3rd down. They're both 0 for 6.
That's 2 good defenses right there, my friend.
Well, excuse me. We're 2 for 6, but still, that's not good.
Colonel's ball at the Red Devil 41. 1st and 10 after the interception from Easley, his first of the year.
Just one timeout, gentlemen. We can get at least the field goal range here.
Minute 50 to go. Plenty of time left in this first half. 3 receivers to the left. Davis fakes left. Now looking deeper. Now pressured. Penalty marker in as Davis is coming near side. Now he's going to run it and be tackled at the 38-yard line. Brought down by Elijah Hampton with a penalty marker down. Appears to be a hold against Henderson.
Got a hold on the offense.
12-yard penalty. It's 4 for 46 tonight.
From there.
Steve, about how far where do we need to be at to have a legit shot?
Well, for the sophomore Carson Weiss, who does have a 45-yarder this year, the ball needs to get around the 25-yard line. If we can push it inside the 30, that's great, but it needs to be closer to the 25. He asked me earlier when the ball was close to the 30. I told him that Xavier Cruz would have to be the one to try that one, and he opted to go for it on 4th down.
So we need about 20.
Ball back to the 47 after that penalty. Handoff Jordan Wright, and he gets it back to the Red Devil 45. So a gain of 8. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14 for the Colonels. Football at the Red Devil 45.
But we have to go fast, and that's not something we typically do.
Minute 10 to go in the half. Colonels 1 timeout remaining, leading Owensboro 8-7. Davis going to keep it inside the 40 to the 39 for Trajan, a gain of 6. And it'll be a 3rd and 8 coming up for the Colonels. Football at the Red Devil 39 as 45 seconds remaining in the half.
Good news is they're not going to have much time if we don't get a first down.
Points will be great here, guys, but if you keep the ball out of Owensboro hands and you're going to get the ball ready to start the second half. That's kind of where we're at right now. Field goal perhaps seriously in the half.
Davis, pump fakes, now looking over the middle, now looking left. He is sacked back at the 42-yard line, sack from behind. It was Goodwin. The big sack there for Owensboro. Final seconds, Colonels appear to be letting it go off and go in the locker room.
They're going to call a timeout.
Upper point. They will not. That is the end of the first half. Henderson 8, Owensboro 7. Steve Towle downstairs with Henderson head coach Josh Boston.
Coach, your assessment on the first half, a 1-point game.
Hey, defense is playing. We were still a point there on the extra point to get the 1-point lead. Defense is stepping up, stopping on the goal line, doing the things we need to do. Offense, we just got to keep stopping and get behind the chains. Right now, we keep starting out 1st and 15, 1st and 20. They got us on a false start because they were mimicking our snap count, and so it's just things like that. Got to stay ahead of the chains.
Coach, best of luck in the second half.
Thanks. Go Colonel.
Coach Josh Boston. Gentlemen, back to you.
That's the head coach of the Colonels, Josh Boston. Henderson County goes in the locker room, leading Owensboro 8-7 in a defensive battle here at the half, brought to you by Foreman Watson Holtree Injury Law. Foreman Watson Holtree with offices now in Henderson. Foreman Watson Holtree, ready to serve you. You can visit him on Facebook or fwhlegal.com. Stay tuned for Colonels at the half, brought to you by Heron Auction and Realty. At the half, Henderson County 8, Owensboro 7 here on WSON.
This is Megan Mortis, Director of Public Information for Henderson County Schools. Did you know October is National Principals Month? National Principals Month honors principals for their significant impact on the success and well-being of our students. Join us as we celebrate all principals throughout October. For more information, visit www.principalsmonth.org. #ThankAPrincipal. We are Henderson County Schools, and we pursue excellence.
Harper, have you found anything? No, there just isn't any reason why everybody shouldn't be shopping at Audubon Chrysler. You're right, there isn't any reason. But there's lots of reasons to shop at Audubon Chrysler. Audubon has over 300 vehicles to choose from. And Uncle Larry drives each one. Courteous, knowledgeable staff ready to help you. Plus, a free 7-day resort vacation with your purchase. Audubon Chrysler Center in Henderson, where the Viper sits high in the sky. Inventory subject to change. See dealer for complete details.
At Heritage Federal Credit Union, we're here for you with personalized services, better rates, locations nationwide, and less fees than the big banks. So relax. You chose Heritage Federal, and we're here for you. Find out more at heritagefederal.org. At Heritage Federal Credit Union, we're here for you with personalized services, better rates, locations nationwide, and less fees than the big banks. So relax. You chose Heritage Federal, and we're here for you. Find out more at heritagefederal.org.
Whether you need insurance to protect your home, car, business, or your financial future, we believe that your needs are best served by local neighbors. Hi, I'm Mike Hazelwood, your local Encova insurance agent, and I'll take the time to get to know your specific needs. Contact EM Ford today to find out how you can benefit from working with a local agent like me. Visit EM Ford & Company at emford.com.
EM Ford & Company on the Strip in Henderson. Call 270-830-8877. That's 270-830-8877. When an auto accident happens, you want to make sure you get the best possible repairs. And at Team Collision, you get just that. Team Collision Center provides quality products and service, certified technicians, thorough inspections, lifetime warranties, and help with insurance claims and car rentals. If you do have an auto accident, don't let your repair be one too. Experience the best. Team Collision Center, 2171 South Green Street in Henderson. Or call 869-8326. That's 270-869-TEAM. Colonels at the half here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com is being brought to you by Heron Auction and Realty. Call Heron Auction at 270-826-6216 or visit them online at heronauctions.com. Heron Auction and Realty, where everything turns to sold. Back with Colonels at the half. A look at halftime scoring and stats after this from Heron Auction and Realty. Heron Auction and Realty, serving the Henderson and surrounding communities for nearly 70 years, is one of the area's most active full-service auction and real estate firms. If you're considering an auction, whether it be for farm, land, estate, machinery, commercial, or charity, stop by Heron Auction and Realty or visit them online for more information and to view upcoming auctions at HeronAuctions.com. That's HeronAuctions.com. Heron Auction and Realty, where everything turns to sold.
This is Mike Hazelwood with EM Thornton Company. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Welcome to Colonels at the Half here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com. At the half, the Henderson County Colonels lead the Owensboro Red Devils 8-7. It was Owensboro to get the football to start after Henderson won the toss to defer to the second half. Each team had to punt on their first drive, but the Colonels' first drive, one of their early snaps, went by the quarterback Trajan Davis all the way back to their own 3-yard line. It was a loss of 17. Colonels had to punt. It gave Owensboro short field position starting at the Henderson 31. They'd use 6 plays and score on a 4th and 16 on this 23-yard pass from Casey Boone to Ethan Pendleton.
3 receivers left, one to the right for Boone. Takes a snap, looking left, on a throw toward the end zone. Man wide open, Pendleton, complete touchdown. A 4th and 15, 23-yard touchdown pass. Boone to Pendleton, and Owensboro takes a 6-0 lead with 5:47 to go in the first.
Again, that was on a 4th and 16. 6 plays, 31 yards, 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Casey Boone to Ethan Pendleton, 23 yards. Owensboro on top, 7-0. It stayed that way until halfway through the second half, when it was Henderson on a long drive starting at their own 15-yard line, go 13 plays. Their longest drive play-wise as the year, and 85 yards, matches drive high in yardage. 5 minutes, 35 seconds, got down to the Davis County 1, and Jordan Wright had the ball.
Hands clapping, a few on their feet. Back to the veer. I think he's going to hand it off to Mr. Williams.
He's under center is Davis. 3rd and goal from the 1. Slip backs behind him.
Nope.
Handoff, Jordan Wright, touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run by the senior Jordan Wright. With 7:32 to go in this first half, Colonels a chance to tie it up. Colonels on trailed 7-6, were lined up for the PAT, but the Colonels faked it. The holder, Max Thompson, threw it into the end zone to Turner Mattingly, who made the grab. A 2-point conversion good, and at the half, it is Henderson County 8, Owensboro 7. Take a look at first half stats for Henderson County. Quarterback Trajan Davis, 3 of 6 through the air for 68 yards. A 28-yard reception from Jaheim Williams, 38-yard big catch from Jackson Pendergraft, and a 2-yard catch from Turner Mattingly. On the ground, Davis 8 carries for 20 yards. Jordan Wright 10 for 28, including the 1-yard touchdown run, and Jaheim Williams 4 carries for 28 yards. 76 yards on the ground for the Colonels, 68 through the air, 144 yards. They picked up 6 first downs, were penalized 4 times for 46 yards. We're 2 of 7 on 3rd down, 1 of 2 on 4th down. For Owensboro, quarterback Casey Boone, 5 of 12, 64 yards, a touchdown pass, and he threw a pick. Kenyatta Carbon, a 20-yard catch. Khalil Rogers, 11-yard reception. Gus Cecil, an 8-yard catch. Ethan Pendleton, 2 catches for 25 yards, including a touchdown. Boone on the ground, 2 carries for 6 yards. Carbon, 10 for 61. 67 yards total on the ground for Owensboro, 64 through the air. 131 for the Red Devils, so the Colonels outgained them 144 to 131. Owensboro picked up 5 first downs, were penalized 6 times for 55 yards, turned it over once, as easily had the pick for Henderson. Red Devils were 0 of 6 on 3rd down, but 1 of 1 on 4th down. That was a touchdown pass from Boone to Pendleton. It all adds up to a Colonels 8-7 lead here at the half. More coming from Colonels at the half, brought to you by Heron Auction and Realty. After this word from the Poncho Club and Talkaholics, again your halftime score, Henderson 8, Owensboro 7 here on WSON.
Hey, Big Bud. This is Kobe O'Daniel, former Henderson football player and proud member of the Poncho Club. This season marks number 6 for the Poncho Club. Our mission from the Poncho Club is to offer support for Henderson football on all levels, from youth league to middle school to the high school. Over the years, through memberships and fundraisers, the Poncho Club has been able to provide new blocking sleds, important hydration stations, state-of-the-art technology, and much, much more to all levels of Henderson football. We invite you to join us as a Poncho Club member for as little as $50. Join online at theponchoclub.org. Poncho Club member benefits include a Poncho Club t-shirt and access to our members-only video library of historical Henderson County High and City High football games, and free entrance to our Poncho Club tailgates. Get in on the fun by joining the Poncho Club at theponchoclub.org, and be sure to like us on our Facebook page at Henderson Football Poncho Club, and follow us on Twitter at Poncho Club HC for updates and more details about the Poncho Club experience.
Come enjoy the newly remodeled Talkaholics Kitchen. Lunch specials and other specials throughout the week, including Margarita Monday, domestic beers on Tuesday, small cheese sauce on Thursday. Kids eat free on Saturday. Dine inside, on the patio, or call in for pickup. Download the app and get delivery to your door with DoorDash. Come and see all the good things going on in downtown Henderson. Talkaholics, 122 First Street. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Heron Auction and Realty, serving the Henderson and surrounding communities for nearly 70 years, is one of the area's most active full-service auction and real estate firms. If you're considering an auction, whether it be for farm, land, estate, machinery, commercial, or charity, stop by Heron Auction and Realty or visit them online for more information and to view upcoming auctions at heronauctions.com. That's heronauctions.com. Heron Auction and Realty, where everything turns to sold. You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky, 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Welcome back to Colonels at the Half here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com. Our game tonight being brought to you by Foreman Watson Hotry Injury Law. Foreman Watson Hotry is committed to community and strive to change the lives of their clients one case at a time. Visit them on Facebook or online at fwhlegal.com. Foreman Watson Hotry Injury Law, presenting sponsor of Colonel's football tonight here on WSON. Also, Colonel's football brought to you in part by Branson Surveys. Branson Surveys can determine the elevation of your property, survey property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works from start to finish. 8-7. Colonel's on top here at the half on a 2-point conversion pass on a faked PAT from Max Thompson to Turner Mattingly is the difference. And this game so far, 8-7. Colonels on top here at the half. Heron Auction and Realty. Auction coming up tomorrow. This is a live on-site auction. Tomorrow, beginning at 10 a.m. at 12465 Highway 359 in Waverly. They'll auction off the home, antiques, furnishing, household items, tools, and more. Spacious 3-bedroom, 2-bath manufactured home was built in 1998. Includes over 2,000 square feet of living space with a comfortable 40 by 20 covered porch situated on a manicured over 1.25 acre lot. And a rear 12 by 16 deck. Vinyl sided home is a concrete block foundation, central air, propane heat, shingle roof, and large attached sharp garage move-in ready. Also selling furniture and furnishings, tools, collectibles, much, much more. A live auction in Waverly, 10 a.m. tomorrow from HeronAuctions.com. Also coming up on November 12th, online bidding on a beautiful Victorian home. Bidding begins to close on Saturday, November 12th. Bidding link, HeronAuctions.highbid.com, 109 Clay Street in Henderson. Previews coming up this Sunday, October 30th from 2 to 4, Wednesday, November 2nd, 11 to 1, and Sunday, November 6th, 2 to 4. Beautiful 2-story Victorian historical home. Offers approximately 6,400 square feet of living space with a detached 2-car garage, all situated on a large, nearly half-acre corner lot with Ohio River views. Only 2 blocks from downtown Henderson. This property known as the Victorian Quarters Bed and Breakfast Again, going to be auctioned off. Online bidding open. Begins to close Saturday, November 12th. The preview coming up this Sunday from 2 to 4. Taking a look at scores from around Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. Second quarter scores, Greenwood shutting out Apollo 13-0. Warren East and Davis County tied at 21. Graves County leads Marshall County 28-7. Christian County on top of McCracken County 7-6. Also second quarter, Ballard crushing North Hardin 37-0. Union County on their way to 10-0, shutting out Callaway County 26-0. Butler County leads Ohio County 12-0. Owensboro Catholic at the half leading E-Town 27-3. Louisville Holy Cross on top of Hancock County 21-14 at the half. South Warren leads Logan County 17-13 at the half. And Warren Central the second quarter crushing Thomas Nelson 40-0. Halftime scores from Indiana playoffs second round. Castle leading at New Albany 21-14. Wrights and Boonville tied at 7 at the half. Memorial leads Jasper 14-10 at the half. Second quarter, Mater Dei crushing Tell City 49-14. Gibson Southern and Owen Valley, two 10-0 teams, meeting in the second round, tied at 14 in the second quarter. College football, East Carolina and BYU tied at 10 in the second. Louisiana Tech leading Florida International 17-7 in the second. World Series Game 1, Houston an early lead on Philadelphia in Texas, 2-0. That one in the bottom of the third. 8-7, the Colonels on top here. D. Patrick Ford presents our keys of the game. Scotty Colonel's up a point. How the keys look here at halftime.
Well, the battle of the lines goes to both teams. Nobody's really, when the other line needed to make a big play, they've made it. So far, nobody's really stepped above the other line. Limit the big plays. Did a pretty good job of that. They've only got 7 points, so doing a pretty good job. Offense needed to score 35 plus. We're not going to get there. That's all right, but you're going to have to score, preferably, at least 2 more touchdowns. And we got to stop those penalties. They're not too bad. It's not that you're getting them bad, but they're just coming at a horrible time.
Colonels on top, 8-7. Our keys brought to you by D. Patrick Ford. We'll hear from them. Be back with the second half. That'll do it for Colonels at the half. Henderson 8, Owensboro 7 here on WSON.
Hi, I'm Ben Tappan with D. Patrick Ford in Evansville, and I invite you to cross the bridge and see what all the buzz is about. We have access to nearly 1,000 new and used vehicles from all major brands. I guarantee you'll get the vehicle you love at the price you want with the financing you need. New Fords arriving daily and special pricing on custom orders. Plus, we have a 5-day or 300-mile exchange policy, and select used vehicles get a free limited comprehensive warranty. We make it easy. Come see me at D. Patrick Ford, 41 Walnut near the Lloyd, or go to dpatrickford.com.
Discount days are back during our fall sales event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Truck season continues, and that means you can still get a $1,000 accessory allowance on new Chevy trucks.
Get 0% financing on new Buicks and GMCs, or choose from our nice selection of pre-owned like a 2018 Chevy Trax for just $19,900.
New vehicles are arriving daily. Stop in and buy, build, or reserve yours today.
Find new roads or cross that money-saving bridge to Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC and HendersonChevrolet.com. Through credit plus tax and fees.
Possibility matters. Whether you're growing your family or making your house into a home, German American Bank wants to help you turn possibility into reality. German American Bank's Smartest Home Equity Line of Credit may give you the ability to pay for what you need when you need it. Whether you're planning your dream vacation or creating your own paradise at home, contact a German American financial professional to help you make a smart choice for your financial future. Equal housing lender, subject to credit approval. German American Bank, member FDIC.
This is Mike Hazelwood with EM Ford & Company. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
We'll be back here tomorrow afternoon for the annual Battle for the Colonel Cup. The North Middle versus South Middle School football game. 7th grade game at 1. The 8th grade game to follow. We'll have it not only on air but on our video stream. That's tomorrow afternoon, beginning at 1. Always a fun time. With North-South battling it out here at Colonel Stadium. That'll lead us into Kentucky football. Cats on the road in Knoxville to take on the number 3 ranked Tennessee Volunteers. Pre-game at 4. The kickoff at 6 for that one. Tennessee Titans in action on Sunday at 3. That'll be followed up by Kentucky basketball. The basketball Wildcats with an exhibition game Sunday night. So a busy sports weekend. Actually beginning last night with that Lady Colonel volleyball team playing the region final, but Madison was able to win that one here in Henderson and advance to the state tournament. They'll play Louisville Mercy in Louisville on Monday. Will the Maroons, who knocked off the Lady Colonels, who finished region runner-up last night. It's been a busy sports week. Thanks for joining us here on WSON. Congratulations to Bubby McCormick. Bubby was the winner of our WSON Happy Halloween Holiday World contest. Colonels on top 8-7, and we'll get the football to start this second half. As short field for Owensboro, 31 yards, and they scored on a fourth down, 4th and 16, Boone to Pendleton in the first quarter. Colonels drove 85 yards. Jordan Wright a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Colonels faked the PAT. Thompson and Madling for the 2-point conversion to have the 8-7 lead. Kick on the ground, a high, picked up by Johnson at the 22 on a high bounce, coming near side, and he's going to be wrestled out of bounds across the 25 around the 27-yard line.
For your tickets, we have the lucky winning number for the Poncho Club half-pot drawing.
Looks like it'll be I think it was 28. It's going to be the 28-yard line.
7-8. Again, the winning
Our game tonight being brought to you by Foreman Watson Hotry Injury Law. You've been injured and need aggressive legal representation. Call Foreman Watson Hotry Injury Law 270-4-INJURY. Davis puts Wright in motion, screen to him, away from the press box, caught as a 25, 30, still on his feet, and knocked out of bounds across the 35 to about the 36. Going to be close to a first down.
Well, he got absolutely upended on the Owensboro sideline, but in customary Jordan Wright fashion, he was the first guy up from the pile and ready for the next play, and it's going to be a short play. The Colonels off to a quick start.
Gain of 9. On the screen to Wright, 2nd and 1 for the Colonels.
First positive play for the Colonels in a possession on the first play. Of course, this is just their 6th possession.
That's a bad stat, Scotty.
Well, it's good now because we got one.
Tuck that one in.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff Jaheim Williams, off left tackle, and Jaheim is across the 40 to about the 42, and a Henderson Chevrolet first down for the Colonels. Johnson on the stop for Owensboro. Discount days are back during the fall sales event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC. Truck season continues, and that means you can get a $1,000 accessory allowance on new Chevy trucks and 0% financing on new Buicks and GMCs. 1st and 10 at their own 42. 11:20 to play in this third quarter. Big Owensboro crowd tonight.
Huge.
And a nice Henderson crowd is filled in. Handoff Williams coming near side. Has the 50. 40 and pushed out of bounds there. First down for the Colonels as Winstead there to tackle him out of bounds around the 40. See where he stepped out. It'll be the Owensboro 42. Gain of 16 for Jaheim Williams, who's had a good night.
6 carries for 49 yards, 1 catch for 28.
First and 10 for Henderson County.
1st and 10 for the Colonels with a Red Devil 42 now. Split backs now. Wright and Williams. Handoff to Jaheim Williams, and Jaheim
Number 22, Jaheim Williams on the carry.
Spins off and actually doesn't go down, but the play was whistled dead as he's going to pick up 2 yards at about the 40.
I guess they anticipate.
I just don't want to get him hurt.
Okay. I got you. A couple times they did that right. Just rolled right on.
Right. Gain of 2 is 2nd and 8 for the Colonels. Football at the Owensboro 40. 8-7 Henderson. Early third quarter. Snap to Davis. Handoff Jaheim again. Trying to get the near side edge. Nothing there this time. Maybe a yard.
Number 22, Jaheim Williams.
We'll see where they mark him down.
Ripped out of bounds by number 22, Xander
Nothing. Early and Rogers on the stop for Owensboro. No gain. 3rd and 8. Football on the 40-yard line.
Definitely one of these plays. It's third and let's say a long 7 here that you want to get at least 5 or 6 yards if you can. If you don't get the first down, because again, you're on the Red Devil side of midfield. You want to keep the possession.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Davis. He takes a snap. He's looking left. He's going to throw. Good pass complete at the 29. Catch made by Banks for the Henderson Chevrolet first down. Wow.
Very nice. Excellent route. And a great pass. The sophomore took his time, Davis, and hit a wide open receiver. Great job, both quarterback and receiver.
11 yards. Davis to Banks. And the Henderson Chevy first down for the Colonels to the Henderson 29. Big pickup there on third down.
Threw it just where his receiver could get it, and it was either us or no one.
Davis, handoff to Jordan Wright. Ooh, Wright hit hard at about the 23, but again pops right back up. Took a big hit.
Well, he was going to try to turn around like he normally does.
Yeah, it's kind of a deceptive hit there. He had actually left his feet to try to make a move, like Scott said, a bit of a spin move there, and the defender caught him in the air. But once again, just like normal, Jordan, the first guy up from the pile.
Yeah, Johnson there for the tackle for Owensboro. Goes to the gain of 6, though. And Wright trying to bounce this one off, and he does, and run out of bounds around the 22. So he picks up a couple there. After it appeared the Red Devils had him hemmed up in the backfield for a moment, but Wright gets 2, and it brings up a 3rd and short.
After getting that last third down, we're up to 3 for 8.
3rd and 3 for Henderson County.
A 3rd and 3 for the Colonels. Football from the Red Devil 23. Henderson leading 8-7. 9:07 to go in the 3rd.
Big one here.
Snap. Throw. Quick screen complete.
Oh, boy.
To the 17-yard line. Banks, he has the first down. Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC first down for the Colonels.
Give him 18 or 17?
17. A gain of 5 and a first down.
2 catches for 16 yards. Both on third down.
Davis did a great job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and of course he's getting nothing but great protection up front.
Colonels in the Red Devil red zone. Handoff Jordan Wright, and Wright is tackled for maybe a yard gain. Actually, no gain. 2nd and 10. He lost his footing just a little bit as he tried to make that first cut. No gain. 2nd and 10 for the Colonels with 8.5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Henderson leading Owensboro 8-7 here from Henderson. Jaheim Williams to the left of Davis. Handoff Williams. And Jaheim just gets maybe a yard.
Maybe getting a little too conservative these last 2 runs, as Owensboro's not going to give you a whole lot between the tackles, and you're just trying to kind of catch them, maybe getting in upfield and maybe getting a slide where you can run by these guys. But not only do they do a good job of closing down the gaps, they do a great job of chasing people down, especially up front.
Xander early on the stop.
3rd and long.
3rd and 9 for the Colonels from the Red Devil 15. Davis looking over the middle, a lot of time. Now runs out of the pocket, penalty marker down. Davis going to throw toward the end zone, and it is intercepted. I believe intercepted. Didn't see the signal just yet, but it looked like it was picked. There's a penalty marker down at the 22. It was intercepted. Now they say a touchback after the interception as Carbon picked it, and a penalty marker down.
Got a hold on the offense. Penalties declined.
So a turnover pick in the end zone by Carbon. Each team's turned over once now, and Owensboro with the football after the interception at their own 20. 8-7 Colonels, 7:29 to go in the 3rd after Henderson turns it over. Handoff to Carbon, and he gets a yard to the 21.
I think he ran into his own guy that time, Greg.
Give him 2 to the 22, is 2nd and 8. Dalton on the stop for Henderson.
2nd and 8 for Owensboro from their own 22-yard line.
A 2nd and 8 for the Red Devils here. With 7 minutes to go in the third. Henderson on top 8-7. Boone rolling left. Now he's going to tuck it and run it. Has a 25 and brought down at about the 28. Going to be a gain of 6 and a 3rd and short coming up. I think Boone tried to get up. Now he's down.
They wanted a late hit. No way.
Maybe just
a lot of that. I was going to say that the quarterback, whatever happened there, happened after the hit. But they really tried to sell the late hit there, and of course, Owensboro fans, what they don't understand is that hasn't went both ways all night.
Steve, is it Boone as a quarterback who's down?
Yeah, that is correct.
So quarterback Boone down at about the 25-yard line. Players going to have our view blocked, so I'm not sure what they're kind of working on. But our game tonight here on WSON being brought to you by Foreman Watson Hotry Injury Law, with offices now in Henderson. Foreman Watson Hotry ready to serve you. Visit them on Facebook or fwhlegal.com. Colonel Football also being brought to you in part by Golden Glaze Bakery for a wide variety of mouth-watering donuts, 5 different flavors of homemade cookies, plus fresh cakes and cupcakes. Head over to Golden Glaze Bakery, 1347 Washington Street. Remember, a Colonel's win tonight means a chance at free donuts Monday morning on WSON from Golden Glaze.
Now, backup quarterback, expect 21 to get the ball here.
Yeah, Boone coming off. They helped me with this new quarterback number. It looks like that is 8. DeLacy, Trevor DeLacy. And DeLacy will be in the gun with 3 receivers right, 1 left. Oh, drop the snap, it's loose.
We got it.
And we'll see.
Okay, never mind, sorry.
Now Lacey got it back at the 20. Wow, he dropped the snap. 4th down, punt team out.
7-yard loss.
Nearly had it there, yep. Back to the 21-yard line.
Just put that down as a team loss. That's 19. That goes down as a sack, whoever was in the vicinity. Did you see?
I could not tell.
And Sadiq needs 1.5 for 20.
The punt low end over end's going to hit on the Colonel side of the field, and Henderson to have great field position here around the Owensboro 40-yard line after they force the punt. And Boyd State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Call 270-826-9583 or visit AnnIsMyAgent.com. Just a 20-yard punt, and the Colonels will have the football at the Owensboro 41. 1st and 10. As there's 5:53 to play in this third quarter, and Henderson leading Owensboro 8-7.
Yeah, you can't get a lot from another team in what you watch in pregame, and that guy in pregame was lacing punts 45, 50 yards every time.
Well, his first one was 44.
Davis going to run it, and he's going to get to about the 30. Actually, it fumbled and picked up by Jaheim Williams near side. Jaheim's inside the 20, inside the 10, brought down at the 8. Davis had it. He fumbled. Somehow it got into the hands of Williams, and he's all the way down inside the Red Devil 10-yard line.
So Davis gets 5 yards there, and the rest of it goes to Jaheim.
Wow.
So Jaheim
first and goal from the 8 after Williams picked up a ball on the ground.
Williams gets 28 yards there.
I couldn't tell who knocked it out of Davis's hands, but the Colonel's fortunate there and pick it up and have a great chance here of increasing their 1-point advantage.
Steve, that's back-to-back possessions with good plays on first down.
Yeah, bit of a head scratcher.
Hey, better lucky than good.
Do you call that a good play or just a good
yes.
thing happened? A timeout, 5:17 to go in the third. Colonel's first and goal from the 8, leading by 1 when we come back on WSON.
Did you know litter cleanup costs the U.S. an estimated $11.5 billion each year, and businesses pay $9.1 billion of the cleanup cost, or about 80%. Litter reduces the value of real estate, deters a customer from entering a business, or a new employer from locating to a community. Over one-third of business development officials say that litter impacts a decision to locate to a community. Be on the lookout for litter around your property and neighborhood. Be classy, not trashy. This message from Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste. You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky. 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com. 5:17 to go, third quarter. Henderson County 8, Owensboro 7. Colonel's first and goal from the Red Devils 8.
So Kevin Patton also had the same thing. So Davis picks up 5 yards, and then Williams gets 28. I'm not sure how you do that whenever you put down the carry. I don't know if you get a half a carry or
30 yards per team.
Guess they said they each get a carry. I don't know.
Yeah.
The Colonels with 2 receivers left, one to the right and a tight end right for Davis. Pendergraph goes in motion. Davis going to throw to the end zone through the hands of Banks. Probably one he should have had. Pretty good throw there from Davis.
Coyne couldn't bring it in.
Yep.
Yeah, it ran a great pass. And most of the time, 9 out of 10, Coyne's going to catch that ball.
Clock stop with 5:13 to play in the third. Special thanks to our video stream sponsors of fall sports this season.
Boy.
And Thrasher Boyd, your local State Farm insurance agent, Hetty's Pizza, and Henderson Ford.
All right, Williams does not get a carry, but he gets the yards. Wow.
Davis going to hand it off to Jordan Wright, and Jordan right down at the 6, a gain of 2. Third and goal from there. Colonels on top 8-7. Go ahead, Steve.
I know that Coach Boston's probably going to be anxious and probably, if they don't get in here, going to try to maybe make this 4-down territory. But the way the Colonel defense is playing right now, the ball has been going their way in the second half early on. I would take the points and stretch this thing out just a little bit unless we can get the ball either in the end zone here or inside the 1.
Oh, new look here.
Third and goal from the 6. Davis fakes a handoff. Bootleg rolling out, throwing, and it's intercepted after it was tipped. Owensboro picks it off. It was tipped by one of the linemen, and it's intercepted by Pendleton, who's had a big night. Boy, Colonels twice have turned it over on picks in the red zone. One of the Red Devil linemen got a piece of it first, slowed it down as the quarterback Davis was looking for the tight end Mattingly. It slowed it down, and a pick from Pendleton.
Still got him deep, though.
Owensboro from their own 10. Casey Boone in the gun. Back in there. Takes a snap.
Uh-oh.
Going to hand it off. Carbon makes one man miss. Now tries to reverse.
Oh, wow.
He's going to lose yardage.
Wow. When Sadiq missed him, I was like, oh, goodness. And what a mark. Holy smokes. He was tackled at the 5.
In the backfield by number 2, Tayshawn Johnson.
So just a 3-yard loss.
Johnson, the tackle for a loss, and it brings up a 2nd and 13.
And Johnson was the only guy on this side of the field. He didn't make that tackle. Oh, no.
It was him and Coach Boston. That was it.
2nd and 13. Boone takes a snap, looking left, now going to throw toward the middle as a man open, but overthrew his intended receiver at the 40, Rogers. He had to step on easily, but it's third down. 3rd and 13 here for the Red Devils. Football back at their own 7-yard line. Clock stop, 3:43 to go, third quarter. Henderson 8, Owensboro 7. Three receivers to the right. For Boone, Carbon in the backfield with him. He takes a snap, looking over the middle. Going to fire deep again, looking for Rogers again. Overthrows him about the same spot. That time Johnson on the coverage. Now a penalty marker in. Way down here about the 5 yard line.
Wow, no way that's on us.
Of course it is.
Well, that's ridiculous. Our dude, he had
John Cruz and a couple of Red Devils.
No way.
Oh, wow.
No way.
Now, dead ball, personal foul. Number 9 on the defense. 15-yard penalty will be a first down.
Wow.
They were tangled up on the ground. Our guy jumps up with their guy on his back, and he just walks away, and their guy falls to the ground.
15 yards. And a first down for Owensboro. Would have been fourth down to the 22. The drive stays alive on a 15-yard penalty against Henderson. 3 receivers to the right. To the left, empty backfield for Boone. Low snap. Boone has it, throws quickly. Intercepted! Dalton at the 25. Still on his feet inside the 20 to the 17. Colonels get it right back to senior Dalton.
Both quarterbacks have thrown picks. Luckily, ours were thrown in the end zone and the 10-yard line. Boone's just 5 for 14 for 2 interceptions, touchdown, and just 64 yards. Colonel's got to score here, a TD, if they want to win the football game. Let's go.
Colonels will have the ball at the Owensboro 17.
Luke Dalton looked like he had stolen a loaf of bread off the kitchen counter.
During COVID.
He had that thing bear hugged, and he was going to get all he could get.
And wasn't real sure where he was going.
No, not at all.
He knew one direction. He gets to the 17. Here's a handoff to Wright. Still on his feet. Wright gets to the 15, then driven back. A yard or two for Wright here. Early has had a good game to stop for Owensboro. A gain of 1. 2nd and 9.
Yeah, I think it's a time where you've got to at least make the attempt here early in the set of downs to get the ball in the hands of Jaheim Wiggins, or if you've got anything left to play action. I know the play was an interception earlier, but that usually doesn't happen very often, and when Turner Mattingly's the targeted receiver.
We did drop a TD also on that last possession.
We did. Yep. And this time Davis going to keep it himself. Trajan trying to go right off the left side. And he's inside the 15 down to about the 13. A pickup of 3 will bring up a 3rd and 6. Colonels with the football. 3rd and 6 from the Red Devil 13 with 2.5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Henderson leading 8-7.
Just 4 for 10 on 3rd down.
From Owensboro's 12-yard line.
Team has not touched the ball lately. Really hard to get it to him lined up outside the wide receiver.
Little fade in the corner of the end zone, maybe?
Maybe.
I wouldn't throw it here.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
The clock running's a good thing.
Colonel's going to have to take a timeout. I believe their second timeout of the half. 2:01 to go in the 3rd. Colonel is facing a 3rd and 5 from the Owensboro 12 when we come back on WSON.
At Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, home health care is an important part of our business because it's important to you. So when your doctor says it's okay to convalesce at home, we'll be here for you with wheelchairs, crutches, canes, walkers, incontinent, ostomy, colostomy, and diabetic supplies, and counseling. When home health care is the prescription, Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy is here for you. 110 3rd Street in Henderson.
We'll be here for you.
Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy.
.201 to play in the 3rd. Colonels a 3rd and 5 from the Red Devil 12-yard line. One receiver left, near side, 2 to the right. Jordan Wright to the backfield with the quarterback Davis, who takes a shotgun step, looking right. Now flush out of the pocket, rolling left. Now he's going to run it. It's inside the 10, brought down at the 8. And it'll be close to a first down, maybe a yard shy.
Yeah, you got to go here, I think. I think
8 or 9.
Looks like it's going to be about a long 1, maybe 2 here. Actually, a long 1, just inside of 2 yards.
He is at the 8. So a 4th and 1 coming up for the Colonels from the Red Devil 8.
4 of 11 tonight on third down. 1 for 2 on fourth.
None bigger than this one.
Davis under center. And he tried to give it to Wright. Second effort. We'll see.
He got it.
My goodness.
It looked like Red Devils had him hemmed up, and then Wright, the second effort. Did he get it?
I don't think so. Not by that mark.
What's it look like from up there, guys?
I think he got about a yard, Steve.
Okay.
And you said he kind of leaded more like a yard and a half, even though it was a 4th and 1. We'll see. May have a measurement here. He definitely didn't have it at the point of contact, but then he kind of broke off to the right side and looked like he went forward. This is a dependent mark. We're going to have a chain measurement, a huge one here, brought to you by Branson Surveys. Branson can determine the elevation of your property, survey property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works from start to finish. Stretching out the chains.
We got it.
And it is Colonel's first down. Half the football, and a Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC first down for the Colonels. First and goal for Henderson.
11th first down of the night for the Colonels, Greg.
Discount days are back at Henderson Chevy, and truck season continues. That means you can still get $1,000 in accessory allowance on new Chevy trucks and 0% financing on new Buicks and GMCs. First and goal from the 7 for the Colonels, leading 8-7 with a minute to go in the third.
They're going to stay in split back here. You could see the ball in the hands of Jaheim.
Yeah, Davis under center. There is Jaheim. No, Davis going to fake it, and Trajan's inside the 5, down near the goal line. And he's about a yard short, but he picks up 6 and a second and goal.
Let that clock run out. Nope, they've got it's going to be 5, so there's about 4.5 seconds different.
Second and goal for Henderson County from the Owensboro 1-yard line.
Second and goal from the 1 for the Colonels. Could be the final play of the third. A few of the Colonel fans coming to their feet. Colonel's in tight. Davis under center. Split backs behind him. Davis going to try to sneak it. No signal just yet.
Oh, my gosh, they didn't give it to him.
Yeah, it's okay. Like I said, the clock's still running. They're going to run this quarter out. Colonel's going to score the first and the fourth.
That is the end of the third quarter. Colonels will have a third and goal from the 1 to start the fourth when we come back after 1. Henderson 8, Owensboro 7 here on WSON.
When looking for an auto mechanic, most people look for honesty and experience. Ewing Tire delivers both and offers a wide range of automotive repair services, from brakes, alignments, shocks and struts, to tire rotations and oil changes, as well as tire sales. Ewing Tire has been in business since 1964, always providing friendly service, quality work, and products. So the next time you need tires or automotive repairs, see the team at Ewing Tire, 642 North Green Street, or call 270-826-8491.
This is Mike Hazelwood with EM Fording Company. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Getting set to start the fourth quarter, the Colonels will have a third and goal from the 1, leading Owensboro 8-7. Owensboro, a 23-yard touchdown pass midway through the first quarter. The Colonels, a 1-yard touchdown run, capping an 85-yard drive midway through the second, and went for 2 and got it. Down to our right now, the Colonels left to right, fourth quarter. Davis under center, third and goal from the 1. Davis going to hand it off, and it was Jordan Wright. He did not get it. No gain.
Wow. Looked like he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
May not have.
Now, Davis looked like Davis was right there on it.
And do you think about the field goal? I mean, I guess you're so deep, might as well go for the touchdown. But, you know, a field goal was in the cards earlier in this drive. It appears they want the 6.
2 for 3 on fourth down. Just 4-12 now on third.
Fourth and goal from the 1. Colonels up 8-7 early fourth quarter. Again, Davis under center. Going to try to sneak it. Nope. Did not get it. I think he's down anyway on his knees before the ball came out.
It was too antsy.
Yep, no matter. It was.
He actually was. Well, could have been a penalty. I mean, he went forward before he even snapped the ball.
Yeah, his knees went down too, Scotty, there at the 1. But I guess they call that he did fumble or just a down at the one there. Not for sure. No matter.
No, they call it a fumble because it all went back to the 3-yard line.
But we recovered it.
So it's a turnover on downs for the Colonels on the 4th and 1, and now Owensboro operating from their own 3, trailing the Colonels 8-7. What a stand by the Red Devils. 11:19 to go here in this fourth quarter. Boone's going to go under center for one of the few times tonight. Going to hand it off to Carbon. Carbon right side, still on his feet, trying to get to the sideline, and does. He's across the 25, knocked out of bounds around the 30. Big run for Kenyatta Carbon. Mattingly there to push him out of bounds, but not before Carbon gets 27 yards to the 30. Gray, you got to move the camera. You got to stay with the play. 11:10 to go here in the fourth. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. And here's a handoff to Carbon, and no gain.
Number 21, Kenyatta Carbon on the carry. We have a flag on the play.
Oh, my goodness.
Like tap there on the stop
for
the Colonels.
Here we go.
Could be looked like there might have been a spear there at the end on the running back, Carbon. He's going to leave the game for at least a play.
Walking off under his own power, but kind of holding the back of his right hip.
Just 5 yards.
5 yards.
He's still going? No.
5 yard. Grasping in the face mask penalty. Number 34, Henderson. 5 yard. Still first down.
Face mask against Henderson County.
Wow.
So a 1st and 6. That was a yard loss within the penalty. High snap. It's down though. Boone gives it off and to the 35. Again of a yard on the carry for Owensboro, Deion Winstead.
Number 21, Kenyatta Carbon on the carry.
First carry of the night for Winstead.
2nd and 5 for Owensboro from their own 35-yard line.
With Carbon on the bench at the moment. Empty backfield now. 3 receivers to the left and 2 to the right for Casey Boone, who takes a snap. Boone looking to throw it is complete to Pendleton at the 38, across the 40 to the 42-yard line. A first down for the Red Devils. Pendleton makes the grab for the first down. And the Red Devils move the chains as they have it at their own 43.
Missed a tackle there. Would have been a 3rd and short. Now they're rolling.
And Carbon still out of the game. Winstead in the backfield with Boone. They're going to hand off to Winstead off the right side, and Winstead gets a couple yards to the 35. Brought down by Mattingly and Keelan. 45, excuse me.
Number 27, Deion Winstead on the carry.
And it'll be a 2nd 8 after a gain of 2 from Winstead.
2nd and 8 for Owensboro from their own 45-yard line.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Boone looking left, dropping back, getting pressured, rolling right near the sideline, throwing on the run, throws it out of bounds. Clock stopped, 9:28 to play, 4th quarter. Henderson 8, Owensboro 7. Colonels coming in 8-1, Owensboro 7-2. Henderson looking for their first win over the Red Devils since 2014. Owensboro's won 6 straight in the series. Before that, Colonels reeled off 5 in a row.
Boy, Tapp thought there was a holding there. He had his hands up in the air. No dice.
3rd and 8 from their own 45 for Owensboro. And I think the Red Devils jumped your receiver kind of off balance. Carbon back into the game as well at running back.
Yeah, good ball. False start. Look at offense.
5-yard penalty against the Red Devils. Back to the 40. Makes it a 3rd and 13 now. And again, Kenyatta Carbon back into the game. But at the moment, lined up as a slot receiver right. Empty backfield here.
They're having somebody on him with some wheels.
Boone takes the snap, looking over the middle, firing, and it is complete at the 38. And brought down at the 30, making the catch for the Red Devils. Who else? Carbon. Gets back in, took a big hit from Johnson, but Carbon hangs on to the 31 and a first down for Owensboro.
That was from Easley, and that was a professional-style hit.
Easley Johnson on the other side of it, and they made a sandwich in a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was a sandwich deal.
They're 2 of 9 on third down, but both of them were big ones.
One of Boone's better throws there. Kind of threaded the needle there a little bit.
First and 10 for Owensboro.
First and 10 for the Red Devils from the Henderson 31. Henderson up 8-7, 9 minutes ago in the fourth. And it was the umpire called timeout for just a moment. Now we're back into play.
That was weird.
Boone takes the snap. Rolling right. Looking to throw right. Far sideline toward the end zone. Incomplete. Looking for Rogers on the far sideline. He goes incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Intended for number 5, Khalil Rogers.
For a wide variety of mouth-watering donuts, 5 different flavors of homemade cookies, plus fresh cakes and cupcakes, head over to Golden Glaze Bakery, 1347 Washington Street. Remember, a Colonel's win tonight means a chance at free donuts Monday morning from WSON and Golden Glaze. The Colonels get the victory. We'll give away a dozen donuts in the 6, 7, and 8 o'clock hours Monday morning. Second and 10 for Owensboro from the Henderson 31. 8-7 Henderson, 8:43 to play in the fourth. Boone going to throw quickly right. It's complete to the speedy Rogers, who has the 25, far sideline 20, 15, and is he in the end zone or out of bounds? No signal just yet.
Out of bounds.
He's out of bounds, but he's inside the Colonel's 5. It'll be a first and goal for Owensboro.
Rogers reception good for an Owensboro first down.
Let's see where they mark it. Inside the 5, looks like the 4, Scotty? Maybe the 3. Maybe the 3-yard line. Middle of the field kind of chopped up. Can't see much of the hash marks there.
First and goal for Owensboro from Henderson County 2-yard line.
2.
And with October breast cancer awareness, the goal line is actually pink, and you really can't even see it.
The clock running, Greg? He ran out of bounds.
And a timeout called by Owensboro. 8:17 to go in the fourth. It's the Colonels 8, Owensboro 7. But a first and goal for the 2 for the Red Devils when we come back on WSON.
When you are ready to purchase your home, we want you to feel confident that you are choosing the most dependable bank in your area. I'm John Hobby with Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank offers mortgages for nearly every type of buyer, including purchases, refinances, consolidations, investment properties, and home equity loans. With Farmers Bank's competitive rates and quick approval turnaround times, we make your mortgage process effortless and relaxed. Farmers Bank and Trust Company on South Green Street in Henderson. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Mike Hazelwood with EM Fording Company. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
8:17 to go, fourth quarter. Henderson County 8, Owensboro 7. But Owensboro has the football on the Colonel 2, first and goal. Henderson 1 timeout remaining in the ball game. Owensboro has 2. That was their first call timeout of the second half. Red Devils had a defensive stand earlier in this quarter to see if the Colonels can. Boone under center, man in motion, and a penalty marker in.
Oh my gosh, they're calling on us. Yep.
A dead ball, encroachment on the defense.
So it'll be a first and goal from the 1 now. First and goal from the 1. Under center, Boone. Hand off to Carbon. And Carbon spins. Is he in? He is. Touchdown. 1 yard touchdown run. Kenyatta Carbon. And the Red Devils go on top 13-8 with 8:11 to go here in the fourth. First touchdown run of the night for Carbon. 1 yard run. And Owensboro back in front. It will be Andrew Lands on for the extra point.
All right. The snap, it's a good one. Kick is up, and it's good.
Owensboro 14, Henderson 8. 8:11 to go in the fourth. We're back after this on WSON.
Hi, I'm Amanda Hardy with the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. The Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service helps families and individuals improve their lives through research-based information and education. Our dedicated staff of trained professionals deliver educational programs in agriculture and natural resources, horticulture, family and consumer sciences, 4-H youth development, and community and economic development, helping Henderson families grow through knowledge and research. Contact us to see how we can make a difference in your life.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. I'm Ryan Wilkie, your Henderson County Edward Jones financial advisor. I'd like to help. Stop by my office at 5 South Main Street in Henderson or call 826-5993 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
The Red Devils go 97 yards in 10 plays, 3 minutes, 8 seconds. Kenyatta Carbon, a 1 yard touchdown run, and they go on top 14-8 with 8:11 to go here in the fourth quarter. Lands to kick it off. Kick this one deep for one of the few times tonight, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 2. And almost stopped there down the 2. Colonels to go get that one, but now they're going to have it at the 35 as the kick goes out of bounds at the 2.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the
Colonel football tonight here on WSON being brought to you by DSS Rentals, taken from South Football Bulldog Jack Dalton and Henderson County Football Colonel Luke Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals for personal and commercial projects, big or small. DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com. And our game tonight being presented by Foreman Watson Otry Injury Law. If you've been injured and need aggressive legal representation, call Foreman Watson Otry 270-4-INJURY. Colonels from the 40 after the kick goes out of bounds, trailing 14-8 with 8:11 to go in the game.
That's the wrong spot. That ball should be at the 35.
That's what I was thinking, yep.
Yeah.
That's what I said initially, then I saw it at the 40. Like you, I was thinking 35.
Or is it the 40? Don't you kick from the 40? I thought you got it where you kicked it from. Yeah.
No, they kicked it from there. They kicked it from their 40. We get it on our 35 if it goes out of bounds inside the 35.
Now, Colonel's going to get it here from the 40. Yeah, or at least on this one.
Yeah.
Snap and a screen complete to Jaheim Williams, but Jaheim hit right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Good open field tackle by Owensboro's Deion Winstead. I actually said he lost a yard. 2nd and 11. Under 8 minutes to play in the fourth. Colonels trail Owensboro 14-8. Each team's turned it over a couple times tonight. Each 2 interceptions. Colonels have turned it over on downs twice. Owensboro has once. Snap to Davis. Handoff Jordan Wright, the senior. Brought down at the 45. Picks up 6.
Flag again.
Flag back at the 40.
There's no way. This is the most we've ever been calling for holding. They've only been called once for holding. No, none. 0.
Hold penalty takes the ball all the way back to the 29-yard line. Turner Manley trying to plead his case, or at least talk about that penalty.
We need to put 7 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock.
7 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock.
7:30.
Go tell them 7:30 on the clock. They're going to put 5 more seconds on the clock.
30 on the clock, please.
We'll take it a moment to put 5 seconds on the clock. Davis takes a snap. Is sacked back at the 22-yard line. The Red Devils defense so good all night, and Goodwin has a tackle for a loss and now a sack back at the 21-yard line. And it is a third
and 29 for Henderson County.
and 29 coming up here for the Colonels. Football back at their own 21. Under 7 minutes to play in the game. Owensboro on top, 14-8. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Davis. Takes a snap. Gutman after he has to throw quickly. Wright makes the catch. Makes a man miss, has a 30. Penalty marker down as Jordan Wright gets to the 36. And now I think they're going to wave that flag off maybe. Yeah, they are. Yep. So Jordan Wright gets to the 35. A gain of about 14. And a few players just now getting off the turf, but it seems like everybody's okay. It'll be 4th down and about 15 for the Colonels. And the punt team coming out.
4th and 15 for Henderson County from their own 35-yard line.
Colonels just have 1 timeout remaining.
For the Colonels, number 3, Max Thompson.
Thompson has sits a punt here as Owensboro has 2 timeouts remaining. 6.5 minutes to go in the 4th. Colonels trailing 14-8. Going to have to punt it away. Thompson has it, and the punt is away. High punt. Carbon calls for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 35.
Oh my gosh! He ran into it. No way.
Maybe a late hit on the Colonels out of bounds there.
He ran into our guy, who was just standing straight up and fell to the ground. If that goes, the greatest acting job ever, right there.
Trey Johnson kind of with power,
40-yard punt,
but a penalty marker came in.
This is unbelievable. I'm glad this is, wow. I'm going to watch that one at home.
With a valid fair catch signal, got a personal foul on the kicking team. 1st down.
So that places the ball. 50-yard penalty against Henderson, and now Owensboro with it at the Colonels' 49.
1st and 10 for Owensboro. From the Henderson County 49.
Leading 14-8 with 6:11 to go. A handoff Carbon, and he gets a couple to the 47. A gain of 2 as we'll go under 6 minutes to play in the 4th. A 14-8 Colonels lead.
2nd and 8 for Owensboro.
A 2nd and 8 for the Red Devils. Senior night, Colonels trailing by 6. Play clock down to 10 for the Red Devils from the 47 on a 2nd and 8. Boone takes a snap. Handoff Carbon, and Carbon gets maybe a yard. Penalty marker down. Hold against Owensboro. Colonels may decline it here. Probably not. Would have been about a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Instead, it's going to be about a 2nd and 19. .5:15 to go in the fourth. Clock running.
From their own 40-yard line.
A 2nd and 21 from their own 40. Boone takes the snap. Pitch to Carbon right side. Makes a man miss. Middle of the field. Penalty marker in. Carbon still on his feet to the Henderson 43, but a penalty marker down back at the 40. Then a penalty marker in after the play. Well, you'd hate to see him offset after I think that first flag would have been on a hold on Owensboro.
Face mask going up.
Okay, we'll see.
Personal foul. Face mask penalty. On the defense. 15-yard penalty.
Wow. First down for Owensboro. Penalties mounting up here on the Colonels. My goodness. Red Devils ball. Fresh to the downs. 1st and 10. 4:50 and counting. They have it at the Colonels 27.
1st and 10 for Owensboro from the Henderson County 27-yard line.
1st and 10 for Owensboro 27. Likely to keep it on the ground here into the hands of Carbon. Boone in the gun, takes the snap. Handoff Carbon. And Carbon gets maybe a yard to the 26. Mattingly there for the Colonels. And easily. No gain. 2nd and 10. Owensboro will snap this one with under 4 minutes to play. Henderson 1 timeout remaining. Owensboro has 2. Owensboro a 14-8 lead. Ten seconds on the clock, and Boone going to let that roll down a few more seconds.
They got a guy moving on the line.
Takes a snap, handoff Carbon, and no gain again.
21 Kenyatta Carbon on the carry.
Tap and marks there. Clements. 3rd and 10.
They are just 2 of 9 on 3rd down.
Yep.
Actually backed him up a yard here.
So a 3rd and 11 for Owensboro football at the Henderson 28.
From the Henderson County 28-yard line.
3:15 on the game clock. Red Devils have to snap this around 3.
Watch a pass here deep.
Snap to Boone. Getting pressured. And he's going to be tackled for no gain. Oh, my flag comes in. Not sure what this could be. No way that could be against the Colonels.
No way.
That is going to
wave it off. They wave it off. Yeah.
Wave it off. Thank you. Good Lord. Come on, guys. This is a football game.
Maybe a yard gain there. I think there's a player down, too.
We have an official timeout.
So it's 4th down.
It's 4th down, not 3rd.
Yep, it's 4th down. Clock stop at 2:59, entry timeout. Is that a Colonel, Steve? I can't tell from up here. I think it is.
Yeah, it is a Colonel there in white pants.
And on the far side of the field, can't tell who's down there, but
it looks like big tap over here on our side. We kind of process of elimination again.
Yep, 4th down.
He's getting up. That's good.
And 11. It's Marks, I think. Yep. Marks.
He's coming off on his own. So this is 4th down, even though they got 3rd.
Probably going for it here.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. I'd like to have Marks on the field.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, you got 1 timeout?
Yeah, you do. I'd kind of think about talking about it if I could get him back on the field. I don't know if he could come back after that, after he comes up. Well, I guess injury time. I'm not sure. So Marks comes off. He's been great at that defensive line spot. Sanago in there for him. 4th and 10, just under 3 minutes to go. Football at the Colonels 28 for Owensboro. Henderson needs a stop. Boone looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Stopped on the route. No flags and a turnover on downs as the Colonels take over with 2:54 remaining.
Well, you said something that you didn't hear very often in this quarter. No flags.
Yeah, bit of a shocker.
So Henderson County will have the football at the 27, I believe, 28-yard line.
I don't know. I had 26.
Let's see what it is. It'll be the 27. Yep. Colonels with the football, 27-yard line. 2:54 to play in the game. One timeout. Henderson trails 14-8. And the sophomore Davis put together a game-winning drive. With a big group of seniors here on senior night. Takes a snap, throws a screen, complete to Wright. Right near side 25, still on his feet, and going to be brought down at the 29. A couple yards there for Wright will bring up a 2nd and 8.
Guys, I don't know if we've had a play over 4 yards in the last 10 minutes.
And Wright's cramping. So the clock stops at 2:34, and now Jordan Wright, Colonel senior running back, down with what appears to be a cramp. And Boyd State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Call 270-826-9583 or visit andismyagent.com. Colonel's football here on WSO and also being brought to you in part by Class Repair. Remember, it's your choice which box. Second and 8 for the Colonels. Football at their own 29. 2:34 left in the game. Owensboro on top, 14-8. Two receivers either side here for Davis. Mattingly actually in the backfield as a fullback. Gives Davis a block, and the ball came out oddly on Davis. Not sure what happened there. Just kind of lost control of it. It goes incomplete. And it's 3rd and 8. Clock stop at 2:24 to go.
We still can't run the football. We have time on the clock.
Couldn't tell if that was hit. Looked like it just kind of came out of Davis's hand oddly, like he lost.
Yeah, on cool nights like this, unless you keep a little bit of moisture on your hands, that ball's going to get awful slick the later it gets. Looked like he had a man in the pattern right there. Just couldn't get it to him.
10 seconds here on the clock.
Colonels do have one timeout left, but they're on the ball with 7. Davis takes a snap. Looking, going to throw over the middle, and it's intercepted. Intercepted at the 40-yard line by the Owensboro Red Devils. They'll take over 3rd pick of the night for Davis. Interception by the Red Devils. Winstead. Red Devil football at the 40. 2:17 left. Colonel's can only stop the clock one time. Coach Josh Boston said it would be a game of mistakes tonight. Who makes the least amount? And it's Owensboro has made the least. Owensboro good on D, but the Colonels 3 turnovers, 3 picks, and just some back-breaking penalties. And Owensboro will take their 2nd timeout. We'll take it as well. 2:17 to go in the game. Some of the Colonel fans fouling out. Red Devils football when we come back on WSON.
Harper, have you found anything? No, there just isn't any reason why everybody shouldn't be shopping at Audubon Chrysler. You're right, there isn't any reason. But there's lots of reasons to shop at Audubon Chrysler. Audubon has over 300 vehicles to choose from. And Uncle Larry drives each one. Courteous, knowledgeable staff ready to help you. Plus, a free 7-day resort vacation with your purchase. Audubon Chrysler Center in Henderson, where the Vipers sit high in the sky. Inventory subject to change. See dealer for complete details.
2:17 to go, 4th quarter. Owensboro 14, Henderson County 8. And Colonels with 1 timeout remaining, so they only stop the clock once. As Boone in the gun at the 39. Going to hand it off to Carbon. Colonel's obviously trying to strip and just get the football out of there.
Number 21, Kenyatta Carvin on the carry.
And the Colonels use their final timeout.
And number 30,
Clock stops with 2:10. So I think still over there, still get the ball back, Scotty. Wouldn't be a lot of time. Obviously can't give up a first down. The timeout. Our game tonight being brought to you by Foreman Watson Hotchery Injury Law.
Timeout.
With offices now in Henderson, Foreman Watson Hotchery ready to serve.
It's done.
Oh, they got it. Okay. And put a little more time on it. 2:12 to go in the game. Colonels got to keep Owensboro from getting a first down, and we'll have a chance to get the ball back with a little time remaining. It'd be seconds. But obviously have to hold the Red Devils here on their side of the field. Snap to Boone. Handoff Winstead trying to get to the right side, and a great open field tackle by Luke Dalton back at the 35. That'd be a loss of about 4 yards. Oh, wow, a 6-yard loss. Back to the 35. 25 seconds on the game clock and 150, 25 on the play clock and 150 on the game clock. So Red Devils will have to snap this one around the minute 30 mark. The Colonels get a hold. Owensboro could get the Henderson get the ball back with maybe around 50 seconds remaining. They're going to hand it off, and it is Carvin. He's tackled at the 40.
21, Kenyatta Carvin on the carry.
With a minute 20 to go.
Luke Dalton and Travis Sealand in on the stop.
You got to bring pressure on this punt. You got to get out there and get after it. And if you're a Jaheim Williams, you got to do whatever it takes to catch this ball in the air. You have nothing to lose here.
Owensboro will have to punt. 14 seconds on the game clock. 56 on the game clock, 14 on the play clock. Owensboro either may take a timeout here or delay a game. Looks like it'll be a timeout here. And they do. I believe that is their final timeout. 43 seconds remaining. The Red Devils take their final timeout. So the Colonels.
That's Owensboro's final timeout.
It appears to get the ball back as it'll be a 4th and long for Owensboro. Both teams out of timeouts now. We'll keep it right here as the Red Devils lead at 14-8. Casey Boone to Ethan Pendleton midway through the first. Got Owensboro on the board first on a 4th and 16, 23-yard pass play. Colonels came back midway through the second, capping an 85-yard drive. Jordan Wright a 1-yard touchdown, and the Colonels went for 2, a faked PAT. Pass Thompson to Madley to put the Colonels up 8-7, but Owensboro scored early in this fourth quarter on a 10-play, 97-yard drive to take the lead. They'll have to punt here with 42 seconds remaining. Jaheim Williams back at his own 30. The dangerous Jaheim Williams. They'll likely stay away from him. Colonels will look like may have got a piece of it. It's near midfield. And Henderson County is going to have the football at the 50-yard line with 34 seconds remaining. Trailing by 6. Obviously got to get in the end zone, but the Colonels have just half the field to go.
Yeah, and easily was close to knocking that ball behind the punter. If that had been a negative punt, Colonels would have been in great position with only about 30 yards to go. Anyway, ball in midfield, Colonels still have a shot.
Ball right on the 50. Left hash. 34 seconds left. Again, no timeouts for either team. Scotty, you wanted one of these games. You got one. But the Colonels need a close one. They're in a battle tonight. Going to have to come from behind late. Davis pump fakes. And now he's sacked and fumbled the football. It's picked up by Jordan Wright, far sideline. Needs to get out of bounds. And I believe he does. Clock stopped with 24 seconds.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play, too. No,
Might have done that to mark the fumble. Yeah, that's what he did.
So Wright gets back to the line of scrimmage, and the clock stopped with 24 seconds to go. It'll be 2nd and 10, but Colonels need the end zone, trailing 14-8. Wright, a good job. He just ran straight out of, you got to get up and got out of bounds. Good job by Jordan Wright after the ball hit the ground. Colonels got to protect Davis, give him just a little bit more time. Snap to Davis. Coming after him, Davis throws, and it's incomplete. Clock stopped with 20 seconds left. Pressure was coming from Owensboro's Goodwin, who's had a good game defensively. 3rd and 10. Football at the 50. Colonels trailing 14-8. We'll talk to Joey Scott on our postgame show, one of the Colonel seniors. Tried to catch up with Joey last week, but had some technical difficulties, so definitely going to give him a chance to come on board with us this week. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left, Wright in the backfield with Davis, who takes a snap. Davis throws. It's incomplete at the 40. He was looking for Jaheim Williams. And it's 4th down.
4th and 10 for Henderson County from their own 50-yard line.
4th and 10 from the 50 for the Colonels. Trailing 14-8, 17 seconds remaining. Yeah, I like that. I think they got, I wonder if they keep Mattingly just to block from up. Not they're going to keep him out here. I thought they may put Mattingly kind of as a fullback just to block for Davis, but
the only shot they got right now, realistically, to get a catch and get out of bounds with a 1st down, then they're going to be close enough to maybe throw it in the end zone.
Here we go. This could be it. 4th and 10 from the 50. Davis takes a snap. Colonel's a hold as he throws, and it is complete. There's a penalty marker down at the 20. Colonels make the catch, but there's definitely a hold back at the 40. No question hold. It'll come back. Pittergraft had made the catch after a tip ball. Clock stop with 8 seconds.
We have a hold on the 62 win. Sport foul. Hey, 62. It was a big ass hold.
So this will be it now. 8 seconds left. Football back at the 35-yard line with 8 seconds left. Colonel's got to go quick here because they'll start the clock. And there they're rolling it. Davis got to snap it here down to 6 seconds. He's not for sure what's going on. Down to 4. Trying to call timeout. No timeouts. And that's the ball game. 14-8. Owensboro gets the win over Henderson. Red Devils, a defensive battle, come to Henderson, beat the Colonels 14-8. Colonels couldn't get that last snap off. And the Red Devils get the win on the high school football game tonight. And it goes away to the Red Devils. Henderson County finishes the regular season 8-2, as do the Owensboro Red Devils, as they make it 7 straight wins against the Colonels. Spoil Senior Night winning 14-8. Stay tuned for the postgame show coming up next. For Steve Town, the sideline, Scott Stone with me here in the booth. My name is Greg Busby. So long, just a while.